This is a production of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, at the forefront of sustainable energy.
Steps are continuous. As an environmentalist, I don't think that enough is being done locally to sustain and preserve my local environment. I want to bring about that change.
My fondest memories attending Bishop's is being a part of the senior choir, which was a lot of teamwork, a lot of fun, and a lot of traveling. But Bishop's is where my passion for the environment started and was nurtured, which is why I chose for this location to be the first place for the installation of my project for Glastic Design's interior styles. In cities or towns, you may not find a lot of horizontal space to do a lot of landscaping, which is why vertical gardens are essential. It takes a little square footage for such a beautiful masterpiece to be created. Glastic Designs focuses on the erection of vertical gardens and the upcycling of plastics. When you look at the development of the plastic industry and all of the products that they produce, it has a high carbon footprint. With regards to the vertical garden, that is one key way of offsetting that carbon pollution. So what we're trying to do is increase green spaces in urban areas across Trinidad through the integration of plants to reduce the carbon footprint locally. The reason for doing it in Bishop Anstey High School, Port of Spain, one is because it's in an urbanized area, but two is essentially to let the students be aware of methods of reducing urbanized carbon pollution, especially for students who are interested in environmental action and awareness. We started to design ways of scaling down vertical gardens to make it more affordable and cost efficient and accessible for persons in smaller spaces. I wanted to create a second life for plastic waste into something that is of higher value. That's why we upcycle plastic waste into our two current products, tiles and coasters. We use plastic covers because it's widely accessible, but HDPE is not only a part of the plastic covers, we also get it in other plastic bottles such as the bleach bottles or vinegar bottles, and it does not emit a lot of harmful gases when we heat it.
We want your plastic!
Right now, we acquire most of our plastic waste from schools and through our plastic recycling competitions, which is done once or twice annually. After the plastics are collected from our locations or through our recycling competition, it goes into the sorting and sterilization of the plastics. With that, we have a lot of help from volunteers. After our plastics are sterilized and sorted, it's simply manipulated by heat and a key other element and molded to get our end product, which is our tile and coaster line. Depending on the client's color requirements or color combinations, we mix and match colors to give them the product of their choice. Next for Glastic Designs is really getting persons to be more aware of the brand that we do, the business, which is about vertical gardens, upcycling plants into our plastic tile line, and also we're going to expand into glass upcycling. I would encourage members of Trinidad and Tobago to support local environmental businesses such as myself, Glastic Designs Interior Styles Limited, or other local environmental organizations that you may be aware of. Environmental sustainability and sustainable design is not something that starts and stops. It's something that has to be continued and sustained. Steps are continuous, and we have to continue engaging and working towards whatever it is we put our best foot forward. So with me, with regards to environmental sustainability, I'm going to keep stepping forward in ensuring that that mantra or that beacon is held high towards environmental sustainability for Trinidad and Tobago.
This is a production of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, at the forefront of sustainable energy.